first up, we're going to make sure everything's unplugged, and then we're going to take the back cover off. If your kiln's the same as mine, mine's a EcoTop 43. Probably all the EcoTops will be the same. Obviously, righty tighty, lefty loosey. And that bit comes off. The way I like to do it is take your phone, take loads of photos of the inside, so that when you come to put it back together again, you can check you've done it the same it was before you took it apart. Purpley wire going in at the bottom, black wire going in at the top. Don't worry about any of this, we're not touching any of that. These are the new ones that we're going to replace this whole section. You just need to undo these 2 screws. There you go. Oops. There you go. These little insulating tubes come out. They do come out. Oh, that's pleasant. And replace those as well. That's it for in here till we put the new elements back in. Don't forget, take all the furniture out. So these are probably not going to come out in one piece because they're quite brittle. I'm going to take these guys out. And if you didn't put them in, you'll have no idea how many you've got to take out. But it's going to be loads. A little jiggle. And they come. There you go. So you just need to work your way around. Let's do a time lapse of that. As I've been going around, it's been breaking off. That's because it gets more brittle the more you use it. So the trick is to just give it a little jiggle, and they come out, and they come out. If you've used your kiln enough to wear out a set of elements, you know how delicate the kiln bricks are. So it's just a case of being super careful as you go around. It's creating some dust, so we're going to hoover that. He did not want to come out. So they come out best if you get the angles right to pull them out in the same way that they went in, if that makes sense. As you use the kiln, the elements become more and more brittle. So the new elements are quite flexible, which is a good thing because they'd be impossible to get in if they were this fragile. You'll see when we put them back in, it'll make more sense. I'll make more sense. That was a tricky one. There we go, that's it. That's the elements out. I put mine in the recycling. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not, or whether I'm supposed to. So obviously your recycling be different to mine anyway. So we've got the new pins, new blocks, new washers, insulators, washers, I don't know what they're called. Poke it in through the hole, got your washer. Just pop the washer on. I'm just threading it in over the top of the wire that's coming through. And then we're gonna thread the element around the kiln. It's going to be too long, obviously, but we're going to shrink it as we go around. Oops. There we go. Same again. Oops, sorry about that. It's annoying. Come round. Again, it's too long because have I gone the wrong way? No. In this case, this was quite a bit stretched out, so I've just worked my way around, squeezing these middle bits here together, just gently, carefully, and then push that in there, and then the whole lot will slot into place. So once you've wrestled that in, put the washer back in, and then that's it. It's finished. No, not really. We are going to take our new pins and we're going to push them in between the elements. Now, I've got so many holes in my kiln that I have given up worrying about whether I'm ruining it or not. I've found that the best way to pin these is to make sure that the pins go all the way to the back of the element, which does make it harder to get them out again and also install them, but it holds them better. Okay, so I just filmed that without you being able to see it, so let's do it again. I mean, you've got to do it again anyway. What I'm trying to do is pin the back of the element against the bricks, not the front, you know, not try and squash the whole element against the thing, just the back. So I'm threading it. It makes more sense when you do it right. There we go. Sometimes you might hit a hard bit of brick, like this one. In which case, pull it out and try again. There you go. And then we're going to repeat it. By the time you get to the end of it, you're really good at it, and then you forget the next time you need to do it, and you have to start again. There you go. So I've got this old bit of element that I've just taken out and just use it to show you how I'm pinning. So the element's like this. So rather than pinning so that it's like this, I'm going all the way through the bricks so it's pinned like this into the bricks. So you've got more of the pin in the brick and holding it tighter into the groove there. Next up, we are going to check back on our photos and see that it's the purpley one at the bottom and the black one at the top. So we can see that it's the black wire at the top, purple wire at the bottom. We also don't want these spare bits of wire sticking out too far. So we're going to take some pliers about there. Same for the top. Oop, trying not to snip any other wires whilst you're doing it. Loosen these off. Yeah, make sure it's tight. Don't forget to check back on your photo. Purple on the bottom, back on the top. There we go. Black one going in at the top. There we go. Make sure it's not touching anything. Job done. I'm going to make sure my earth wire here isn't touching anything. Then it's not supposed to. That looks good. Yep. There you go, that's it, done. Could give you a kiln on once over, check that the straps are still tight, a little bit loose. So just gonna stick it on a conditioning program. I just do a 100 per hour ramp up to 1050 and then soak for an hour and a half. It takes about 12 hours. Also check there's no tools left in there. I've done that before. I didn't fire it. Well, I did. I started the conditioning fire and then I discovered I thought I'd just check everything was looking all right. So I opened it up and there was a set of pliers in there. That's it, job done. So if you find it useful, hit that like button. If you've got this far, you've probably already pressed like, haven't you, if you've got this far. If you've got any questions as well, leave them in the comments. Do my best to answer them.